The IPL trading window, when you had to look at the list of the retention players and the players who are going to be released, had a lot of drama. Firstly, it involved around Hardik Pandya. Gujarat Titans released the list, it had Hardik Pandya's name. But at the 11th hour, Hardik Pandya was transferred to the Mumbai Indians. For 15 crores, the deal was done. So, it was a happy homecoming for Hardik Pandya in that sense. So, he is going to be back in the Mumbai Indians for 2024. But now, shocking details have emerged, like how Gujarat Titans almost lost Mohammed Shami. Yes, one franchisee, we don't know who that franchisee is, but now it has come to light in an interview that was done recently. One franchisee apparently broke the rules and directly approached Mohammed Shami. Gujarat Titans were on the cusp of losing him in a big way. And the complications that would have come after that would have ensured Mohammed Shami would not have been able to play IPL 2024. So, what is it that has happened? How Gujarat Titans almost lost Mohammed Shami before the release and retained player list was out in the IPL? So, Gujarat Titans almost suffered another episode of Hardik Pandya because they were almost about to lose Mohammed Shami before the auction. Gujarat Titans COO, Colonel Arvinder Singh, he made that revelation in an interview that he did with News 18. Now, similarly on those lines, Hardik Pandya went to Mumbai Indians for rupees 15 crore. That was the entire situation upon what Mohammed Shami was almost about to go. Now, who that franchisee is, which franchisee had a role in directly approaching Mohammed Shami? This is where Colonel Arvinder Singh made the revelation. He didn't name the franchisee, but they luckily found out how it happened. Because Colonel Arvinder Singh stated, every franchisee has the right to go for top players. Yes, you can make a bid, as I had mentioned in the earlier videos, how you can go about it. The wrong part is that if a franchisee directly approaches a player, that is where this franchisee, which is not named, has flouted the rules. The method is wrong and GT team management is not happy with the approach. Just to sum it up, if franchisee A wants a player from franchisee B, franchisee A approaches the BCCI, BCCI then and franchisee A both approach franchisee B in order to get the player. There is an expression of interest that is done. 48 hours, if the franchisee does not respond, the player doesn't go. But in this case, franchisee A bypassed the BCCI, directly went to franchisee B's player and told, please play with us. Now, this has had a very dramatic repercussion 13 years ago. I'll tell you that in a bit later. So, the shocking part is a franchisee directly approached Mohammed Shami to play for them. Now, this is where it gets murkier. He stated, this IPL team approached our coaching staff, which is wrong. Directly they went to the coaching staff and to the player, please give it to us. If they wanted the transfer, they could have talked to us upfront. We got to know about the approach later on. This was kept very secret. This was kept secret. GT's top brass, the likes of Vikram Solanki, CEO Arvinder Singh, did not have any clue whatsoever that this was going on behind the scenes. Luckily, the coaching staff, one of the coaching staff members approached them and said, this is the situation, this is wrong. As I had mentioned, franchisee A should go to BCCI, BCCI and franchisee A should go to franchisee B and request them upfront. The rules that is there for that the BCCI have set out is crystal clear. This franchisee was in the wrong. And luckily in that sense, Mohammed Shami's bid was kept, was not undone, and he's now going to be with GT for IPL 2024. Now, 13 years ago, a similar thing had happened with Ravindra Jadeja. Ravindra Jadeja was negotiating a contract with Mumbai Indians, but he had not kept Rajasthan Royals in the loop. And that is why this contract, because it did not come from the franchisee's consent, he negotiated it out of his own independent will. That is why he was banned for 1 year. Now, the interesting bit in this entire thing is, this action was taken by Ravindra Jadeja when he was having a contract with Rajasthan Royals, and he was negotiating a contract out of this with Mumbai. Here, the difference is the franchisee approached the player and the coaching staff directly. No mention has been made that as to whether the player himself went to the franchisee that please give me a contract. No details have emerged out of that. So, even now, the level that you want to go behind the scenes to ensure that you get a player still exists. Whatever is the rules, whatever is it that is there mentioned in the BCCI, teams now might try to divert it in a big way. And luckily, in this case, it didn't work. Otherwise, you would have had an even bigger fiasco before the IPL auction. The franchisee might have been fined. The player might have been fined. Bans could have happened. So that's why it is a lucky escape, because the CEO has not mentioned who that franchisee is. Now, on the question of Shubman Gill's captaincy, remember, Shubman Gill has been announced as the captain of the Gujarat Titans. We are thinking about the long term for the franchisee. Shubman's ability is world class. He is capable of leading the Indian team in the future. It is the right time and place for Shubman. So essentially, look, after 2023, it's already been a great year for Shubman Gill when it comes to ODIs, when it comes to T20Is and the IPL. 890 runs in the IPL, over 1,400 runs in ODIs. Now, he is staring at the cusp of potentially breaking Tendulkar's record in the calendar run. Although in the remaining 3 ODIs, I don't think it's happening. So Shubman Gill, everything is coming at a very rapid rate for him. One hopes that he can manage captaincy very well. But the main question is on Mohammed Shami. How could the franchisee approach him directly despite all the rules in place? The franchisee was taking a big risk. But luckily, Gujarat Titans came to know about it, and that is why the deal was stopped. This is a big revelation indeed. There is blatant disregard for the rules. One franchisee, apparently thinking that it is powerful, has gone on and done this. Now, who that franchisee is, we don't know. Colonel Arvinder Singh did not name the franchisee in the entire report. Who that franchisee is, only the inner circle of the Gujarat Titans and the BCCI will know about it. So, penalties, bans, whatever has happened, maybe in the coming days you may not know about it. But this is very much still prevalent in the IPL. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.